Oh, howdy, howdy. Oh, hold on. Hey, good evening. I was hitting go live, but I forgot about the music playing. Hope y'all are doing well out there. Hello, Ray, T. Ryan. Hope y'all are all doing well out there and staying warm. It's been kind of chilly today. I actually got out and did a little sparking. Um, um, I didn't even check the audio. Hello, Gig Giggity. Long time no see, stranger. Of course, I haven't been doing lives on Dashing Grandpa in a while. Doing all the moving and getting all that done. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't know what it was. Man, it wasn't too major. I'm a little stopped up still, but not too terribly bad. Um, but yeah, I'm alive and kicking in the dark a little bit. I had an idea, and of course I started doing it a little bit. I had a ring light that I've had for a long time, but when I go to putting it up, then it brightens up too much back there, and I kind of want to leave that dark, kind of that mystical look, you know. Anyway, yeah. So, and I know I made this live stream the title questions and answers on Spark, and y'all not gonna. I mean, I just thought if somebody new came in and they had some questions or something, we might be able to help them. But I don't know why it says my watch is disconnected. Obviously, because it's disconnected, right? I think it's. I turned my Bluetooth off. Oh, because it's turned off. Oh, it's because it's 0% power. I guess my charger didn't charge it last night. That would explain a lot. 22 degrees. Holy smokes. I think it was 39 when well, it's 36 now. I know we have that flea market going this weekend, and it's supposed to be uh 50. It's showing 56 and 56 for a high Saturday and 67 for a high Sunday. I think that was about what it was at Bowie where we're going. So YouTube, check me out, and now I definitely monetize. Now, cool. So you can do the super chats and stickers and things like that, right? I need a little more light, don't I? How's that? Is that a little better? Or we just go, that ain't horrible, but we'll go right about there. This desk lamp I have has a little slide on it, and you can turn it. Well, that's good. Maybe you can get some super chats, and I think you can get super chats. I can't remember. I've made $10.44 off of mine so far, but I guess that's okay because you know it was $2 and something cents yesterday. Hello, Lisa. Yep, everything is just peachy, but I guess they don't. I wish they would go back and give you all the accumulated from day one on your YouTube. Man, I'd had one bulk check. That would have been cool, but I don't care. What I was really hoping for is to find out what the RPM was. The how much it paid per thousand views, and now I know. And that was my main reason. I know it wasn't going to make a lot of money, but I was really curious as to how much that would make. So now I know. I was worried about the Google AdSense as I already had an AdSense account for over 10 years. They just added it to my YouTube account. Yeah. I don't think you're going to get paid AdSense. Well, I don't know. Did you I mean, I know you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Hello, Miss Mary. But I guess all that would come through the AdSense too, the chat, super chats, and things like that. I don't know. I've never got any on uh, the review channel. I've gotten a couple of super chats on here. So my Walmart makes drivers go to a specific register and they can check our order, which is fine. It takes longer, but whatever. Now this lady says Spark orders end at 9 p.m. Yeah, your AdSense should be fine, Ray. Because you probably, when you went to set it up, you probably think you had an existing AdSense account. That's where I messed up. I didn't think anything about it. I don't really remember doing it, to be honest with you. But so there is another way to do that. And I think I'm going to make a video on it after I get my first check and make sure I do it right. Because if you do it right to begin with, you don't have to go through what I went through. And if you have to go through what I went through, there just ain't much information out there. There sure ain't much information made by somebody that you can understand unless you speak Hindu or whatever. But anyway, the AdSense will come when I get 1,000 subscribers, etc. But it was part of the first level. Yeah. But I think you still can get like stickers and buy me a coffee or whatever that is. I think you could still get that. I'm not real sure. But yeah, we have our 3 Walmarts, and each one of them has a specific register to go to, but only one Walmart actually comes over and checks your items, which that's fine. Like you said, it's a little bit more of a hassle. I have a little heater down here. I'm turning that thing down. I'm getting I got my long sleeve shirt on, so it's a little warmish in here. I took an offer at 8:40, finished shopping. Finished shopping at 9:10, and she wouldn't allow me to deliver the order. Hello, Sonny. I thought they was extending no, there was an email that went out on Spark that they were at, well, it might have just been certain Walmarts are supposed to. I'm going to look at mine because they're supposed to go later than what they were. So let's see. We're going to hit Spark now. Yeah, you can go up to 11 o'clock. It might be. I wonder if it's that particular Walmart. Maybe that particular Walmart, but they have extended it now, which I would not take an order that late in case there was a return, because you're not going to be able to return it, obviously, because Walmart's closed at 11. At least they do here. Yeah. And I haven't had to do a return in so long, but used to, like probably a couple of years ago, the last time I checked with them. And as long as you returned it within 24 hours, of course, if it's perishable items, it's trash. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't let you take that order. I mean, I would have definitely contacted driver support on that one. I don't know if you did or not. I'd be interested to see what they said. And the heater didn't kick off. Bump it down to 67, see if it'll turn off, because my booty's getting a little warm. Store doesn't close to 11, mind you. Yeah. Maybe it was it. I wonder if it was was it one of the front end managers, or was it just one of the employees? They might not know. You want to talk about a nightmare. When I first started in Spark hadn't, the shopping orders hadn't been available here, apparently, very long, because a lot of the people working on the front end had no idea what Spark was, what we were doing, and you had to explain it to them. And oh, okay. And half the time they'd have to get their boss over there to find out. That was what, about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I was about to cuss her out, but a manager stepped up and checked me out. No signs or notifications or anything. Huh. I know a lot of times at the Walmart that we do have to get checked. If they're busy, I'll give them just a second, but I'm not going to stand there and wait for them to get done doing whatever there is they're doing, talking to their friend or whatever, to come over and check that stuff. If it says good to go on my app, I start bagging it up. I'll give them a second. And if they don't start looking my way and coming that way, I start bagging it up and I'm going. I do try to bag it to where they can look without having to unpack everything. So switching. Okay. I've been doing more proxy picks this afternoon. More booked for tomorrow. Google will turn into full-time proxy picker. And did you say I saw something about you got the? I already have buy me a coffee. That's a separate play. Oh, is it? I've already turned the super chats on. I need to work on the membership stuff when I get my office. Cool. Yeah. Yes, we missed you. That's you know, all that stuff, it may not be a whole lot, but when you add up 50 cents here, $1 there, $2 there, it all adds up. I just do one tier for 99 cents because people like to buy them. And it's like a lotto to see who wins them. What wait. I'm confused. What are you talking? What did I miss? I just do one tier for 99 cents. Okay. I'm confused. Is that what the coffee thing is? Oh, memberships. Gotcha. Mary's nothing about me. Oh, okay. I haven't done memberships because I don't know what I have to offer. I mean, it's kind of like Ray mentioned. Was it last night or last week? Well, sometime doing giveaways, but I don't know. We do one tier 99 cent membership so people can buy them as gifts on Android phones. So what is the perks to your membership? I haven't looked, so I'm not sure. Because I mean, if somebody's going to pay 99 cents a month, what do they get? You can only get gifted memberships if you do the first tier 99 cents, right, man? You just give him some emojis. Huh. I'm Oh, okay. So okay, gotcha. So for your memberships, you do little giveaways and stuff, and to see who. Okay. I would just, I don't know, I don't mind doing a giveaway here and there, but if I was going to do like memberships, I would want to at least, depending on how many people wanted to be a member, um, I would, because all I'd want is enough to cover the shipping on whatever it was I was sending, you know, because some of that stuff is expensive. I mean, not expensive, but if you started sending stuff out every week, that's about $10 to ship a little box. Oh, they do it because they like you. That would leave me out. They'd be wanting me to pay them. I had really considered doing, and I should have done it. I was going to do a giveaway last night on random reviews in honor of the 1K subs. And I think I may still do that. I mean, I know it's delayed reaction, but it's it's all of a sudden time for the live, and you haven't got anything planned. And I've got so many different things. I don't know what people would be interested in having unless I had an option you can take, which we did do that. I think if Ray will probably have to remind me. I think we did a game one time, which that was fun, but that was a lot of work setting up boxes, and you picked box 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. And people like to buy them, like to buy memberships so I can see the random who get them because it's random. So I could get 5 memberships to the channel, and it would just pick 5 of the subscribers randomly. And the possibility is they could renew and make a regular income. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Okay. Hmm. Ray tried to, no, not really tried to talk me into it, but we was talking about it one night. I think we were just texting back and forth on that. No, we was on the phone, wasn't we? We was on the phone. We was talking about it, but yeah, doing the Amazon gift cards is actually a whole lot easier because some people, I mean, if you come around on my stuff, you're going to learn me and know that I'm not going to be some freak that gets your address and I'm going to start, what do they call that? Watching you all the time. You know, I don't even get to, I barely leave the house now, but anyway. Um, but the gift cards, I wouldn't have to have their address. I mean, they could go in there and do, because I think all you have to do is have their email address for the gift cards. I think been a while. No, not Harley Brandon, but the key is to do not. But the key is do not do levels. Just leave it one level at 99 cents. If you do multiple levels, then they can't gift for 99 cents. You can do emailed or digital gift cards, yeah, at no cost. You have 42 members. Oh, that's cool. So that means you make $42 a month. Well, $41.18 or game we play is pick a number. Oh, I have a StreamYard giveaway tool, but it draws a name out of the live chat or a keyword. You put in a keyword and then it'll pick that. That's what I had done. Nightbot. I don't know. There's some different things I wouldn't mind doing. It's just finding the time to do them. And I'm behind now, still behind on reviews, and I got more stuff in, and gift memberships. We do not send super chats anymore. I don't. Does anybody ever do that? What was that? The one that they could give you money, but it wasn't through. It wasn't through YouTube. It was something else. I don't remember what it was. As if I used to be at the bottom lady, used to be the button lady. So I took button pictures of buttons I used to make and made them the special emojis for my membership. So that's kind of neat. My mom said something, and she's on here, by the way. She said she's going to be watching on her tablet. So, hi, Mom. She just, if she's on the tablet that I gave her, then she can chat. But I think she likes her iPad better. But yeah, Cash App. Yeah, but there was one. I don't remember what it was called. But anyway, what was I even talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, talking about time. My mom had said uh, something about time. It was something really simple, but if you thought about it, it was pretty deep. Time is killing us, and that is so true. Because I mean, even if you're like you have a fatal disease or something, it's time. It's the time that kills you, and having time to do the stuff that you want to do never seems to be enough time. Jim Croce's old song, Croce, how you pronounce it. Hello, pork chop. Didn't see you sneaking in. This floor is squeaky, but I didn't hear no squeaking. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. Yeah, but it's time. Like that song says, there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do. Can't remember the rest of that. Actually, I have that record somewhere. Oh, I know where it's at. Never mind. My sisters. I got a $25 tonight. My dinner for subscribers. Cool. It's so much more fun for them to pick numbers because they get to play for a while. I need to figure out and observe and be a fly on the wall, as they say, and see what it's about. But I don't know. I'm gonna I've got to relearn. I was pulling a label off of a box I got right here that I need to do the review on. I was going to do that review earlier, and I got sidetracked. I bought some light bulbs because the light bulbs in this house, they're all yellowish. They say they're 60 watt, but they're all yellowish looking, and you can really see it when you're videoing. So I have to use my big light when I'm in the living room or wherever because everything looks yellowish. So, well, I like the ideas you share, and um, yeah, it was extremely slow here for about the last 2 weeks, and you would have thought, even with Black Friday, there just wasn't much orders. There was a lot of people picking up stuff, I and I really think that they were using, Uber and Roadie. I you know, could be wrong, but I know that there was some days that the app you just wasn't getting anything, but there was still people getting loaded, and so they was getting orders. Granted, some of them was regular customers. I want to say good night. Glad to see you live. Oh, thank you. I hope you're feeling better too, Sonny. I know you was feeling down the other night too. Hope you got over it or getting over it. I did before you leave. You did do right on your Spark delivery when you was. I watched your video and you was waiting in line because it was pouring down rain. We have one of our WalMarts here, and that's the way they want you to do it. They want you to circle around and just wait your turn and come to the door. You made the right decision by staying in line on that one. Anyway, if you're gone, I missed you, and if you're not gone, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. I'm starting to feel better. Still coughing and sniffing. Yeah, I was all congested. My throat really didn't hurt. Of course, half of my throat's gone anyway from being removed, but I still get a little bit of a sore throat. Not like I used to, but my coughing and sneezing and stopped up. But the Dollar General cold and flu generic cold medicine, the cold and flu medicine seemed to have helped. Time at a bottle, exactly. If I could drink time at a bottle. See. Yeah, that is that same song. Yep. I don't know all the words, but I can kind of hum it in my head and get there. Anyway, I just don't know. I hate having dead air, but so if anybody's got anything to say, I did Spark. I did 2 orders today, and I went back to Walmart, and I was going to sit there, and I sat there, and it would say first come first serve, and nothing would ever populate the screen. Then I saw a couple of shopping orders. One was like for 14, another one was for like 11. And no, I'm going to the house. I got stuff to do. I wound up coming to the house and changing the bathroom light bulbs out and the living room light bulbs out. And I was going to change in the room right behind me as my, I'm going to make it it is a storage room more or less. But the globe on that ceiling fan is only about that deep. And I thought, because that light was dull or dim. So I took it off and it had a little light bulb in it, a big fat round bulb, but it was only about that long. And I put in a regular light bulb and you couldn't get the globe back up on there good. I could force it up in there. So I guess you got to have a special light bulb for that one. But it was like it looked more like a light that you put in your oven or your refrigerator. But I guess that's what I'm going to have to get. But it's not very bright. I get the ones that I said, or the ones that I got, and they were a little higher. They were GE brand, but there was a 75 watt. I couldn't find any 75 watt. So that was the only one I could find, but it was daylight LED. And they're kind of that bluish tint. So I don't think, no, I didn't change these out in here. I wound up putting them in the living room because I'm probably not going to do a lot of videoing in here. But in the living room, I am because my bookcase is in there and I can move my desk and not this desk, but my other desk. I can move it around. It's on casters. So, but I think the Walmart bulbs were $7.97 and GE was like 11 something. But I went ahead and paid the extra because I wanted the 75 watts. And I didn't know because some of them just say daylight and those said daylight LED. Oh, you didn't take over the chat? No, that was fine. That was fine. I don't mind at all. That gives us all something to read and listen, look at, and I mean, I don't have to carry the conversation because you had it rolling. No, that's fine. And that's pretty interesting. I'd kind of like to see how it works. I mean, I don't know. I just finding the time to do that would be my biggest deal. A lot of trash shopping orders with no tip, 40 and 50. Oh, good Lord. You have to be careful with light bulbs now. Certain ones can't be enclosed globes. Make sure you read the box, and also you have to watch your wattage. Have an older home, some of you be over 60. Well, and I was going to look this up. I'm glad you said that because, well, I'm not going to get them. I can remember it. There were 75 watt, and I know, well, I think it was it the bathroom? One of them that said 60 watt maximum, but the new bulbs say might be 60 watt or even 70. The 75 watts I bought today said equivalent to 9 watt. So that's how much amperage or how much wattage you're pulling. So I don't know if like these old fixtures, if I think that is based on the old type light bulbs where they did draw that much, but they don't draw that near that much anymore. So I think I should be okay. Why did that? Oh, let me open. Let's see, because I couldn't. That link didn't open or come out right in StreamYard. New window. Where we at? Oh, we're on Dashing Grandpa, ain't we? Well, Grandpa's got 2.91K. There we are. Yep, see that link work there. Sylvania Eco LED 100 watt. But see how it says, well, here. Let me move that right over there. I'm saying, see how it says, but we'll do this. But see how it says 14.5 watts. So I think in the 100 watts, these old fixtures couldn't handle. But I'm just wondering, since these are equivalent to 14, like these are 14.5 watts, that might be 19 bulbs, really, for 1967. 1450 lumens. I think those I bought today said 1200 lumens. These are the soft white. Yeah, yeah, pork chop. Like I think it was the bathroom that it said 60 watt, but I'm kind of thinking that's based on the old way, because those old bulbs they don't even make those anymore. Went to Lowe's and the light bulbs, and they had to stand there a half an hour trying to figure out which ones to get. A lot of 99. Oh. What I was going to Google it because I know there are certain light bulbs that are better for my. I'm a little different because my lighting is not based on what I like. It's based on what looks good on video because that's pretty much all that goes on in this house is videoing, and in a good way. uh, Best light bulbs for video recording. Watch before buying a light for video filmmaking. Oh, well, they got some of these big ones. Smart bulb, one bulb for $14.99. No. GE Relax 18 pack 60 watt at Lowe's. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. Well, that's why I said some good recording, not somebody that's all set up for videoing in a home. What kind of videoing you doing? It's all in the rooms that does not have a bed in them. Although I have videoed in the bedroom when I put the mattress. What I have, I've had a nightstand, a bed frame. So there has been a little video going on in the bedroom, but in a good, everybody dressed way. I could get rid. Who was that talked about that? That was Tim, wasn't it? The OnlyFans thing. I just looked at my bulbs I got at Lowe's. They are called Refresh LED Energetic Daylight, and the box is written suitable for enclosed fixtures. Do they kind of have the blue tint to them? Or are they? I had a mate of mine back home who did very well at those naughty videos. Yeah. Thing is, that stuff is going to catch up with you sooner or later. That's going to be hard to explain to your grandkids or whatever. I see those posts on Facebook, and it'll say the teenagers of the 70s, and they're all wearing the shorty shorts and the halter tops and whatnot, and they're standing by the old 68 Mustang and the Mach 1s and all that. And somebody put down there, these are grandmas and great grandmas now. And you think, oh. And then I think, oh, I am a grandpa. But these young kids, like my grandkids, just don't realize what the ladies and men look like. All they see is old people now. We were lookable. I was looking at this Relax LED. It was at Lowe's. It was very odd walking into his house at times. Certainly an I bet. LED daylight is bright, crisp white where you can see good. That's what I need. I've replaced all the ones in the living room ceiling fan, but it was a 4-pack that I bought, so that was 4 bulbs right there. $11.97, which I don't care so much about that if they're good bulbs, but as long as they don't flicker when you're videoing, because you got to get your frame rate right or you're going to get flickering in your video. And that's, I had that one light. I think I did a video on it. I did a review on it, and I think I did a video on it, and I had it hanging up in the air conditioner vent. But running just that light and on my there at the apartment, it made the video flicker. You could see like this blue LED back here, you can see it flickering. And that's what some light bulbs will do on your video. So that's why I'm trying to be careful which bulbs I get. And I should have looked, but those in that living room just looked yellow. It looks like nicotine. It's that nicotine yellow. If y'all ever lived in a house where smokers lived there and you moved a picture and you saw what the wall looked like for behind the picture versus that wall, you know what I'm talking about. They lower electric and never burn out, it seems. LED daylight. Yeah. Maybe I Googled the wrong thing. I put best light bulbs for video recording, but I need best light bulbs for video, best light bulbs for light fixtures. I don't know how you would word that for like ceiling fans and stuff. Because I've got enough lighting. I could light up. I've got my big light, and then I've got two other lights, but that's all a hassle to drag around. Yeah, but the I was thinking about that as far as what you're saying, pork chop. But you have to have. My understanding is you have to have enough. You have to have spent enough to to cover your what's it called? Your automatic deduction to 2,600 or 26,000, whatever the standard deduction. And I'm not going to wind up buying enough to cover it, and so it's it wouldn't benefit me to write any of that because I could write off half this. I could probably write off. I might could get away with writing off 100% of my internet bill, 3/4 of my phone bill, cell phone bill, because this house is pretty much a live-in studio. Um, but I don't know that it would come out to cover your standard standard deduction, and that's my understanding. I'm not a tax person, but that's my understanding is you have to have enough to that would zero that out before it would benefit you any to go that way. Mine don't flicker. Okay. Well, I'm doing. I think uh, they come out at 29.97 frames a second, but that's because I shoot at 4K. Now, if I shoot at 1080, I can do 60 frames a second. I prefer 60 frames a second, but my Canon won't do 60 frames a second on 4K. And some of the sellers and stuff want the videos done in 4K. I think your phones will do 4K, 60 frames. Uh, Video, ultra high definition. I think ultra high is 4K. Isn't full high definition is 1080, I think. I think ultra is 4K. So yeah, they'll do 60 frames. But my Canon won't do 60 frames. Maybe next year I'll have uh, I don't know. I'd like to buy a new camera, but there's nothing wrong with my camera. But I like shooting 60 frames a second. But it's if I can make the same money shooting with that versus buying another one that's will do 4K at 60 or even 120, I don't. I mean, why spend that money if you can make the same money using a lesser expensive camera? LED lights use less energy and produce less heat than typical, and as a result, they are perfect use for video recording. They will not overheat. I don't care about the overheat your set or boost the room temperature. This is one. LED lights also provide a very uniform light output, which is essentially essential for producing professional looking videos. That was what I was worried about. So those LEDs I got shouldn't flicker. So there we go. We know now. Like y'all care. I guess I'm going a little deep, probably. But I mean, I never really worried too much because a lot of the videos that I was doing them with I do some with my phone, but I was doing some with my GoPro. And I had one of the sellers say, "Did you get a new camera because your videos look better?" And I had done the video. We used my big camera. A big camera is a hassle to carry around. It's not bad shooting here in the house, but when you're going out and doing a review that you have to go to the park or somewhere and do, it's kind of a hassle to take that. So it's so much easier just to use the GoPro or the cell phone because I never had any comments about the cell phone. They didn't say much, but the GoPro, they said they could tell the difference, but it wasn't a major difference, but you can tell a difference. Anyway, I guess I bored y'all to sleep now. Nobody's saying nothing. What is the best light bulb for video recording? White light bulb. Didn't you say, Pork Chop, buying light bulbs for certain videos could be? Oh, wait. What did you say about the white light bulb a while ago? One of those there called refresh LED. Wasn't that? I think that's the ones I looked at a while ago. Oh well, I guess I dreamed something up. I don't know. Are you listening? We're all learning here, aren't we? Just in case y'all ever decide to do any video pork chop on. Well, a lot of does your yard stay that pretty year round down there? I I am so I'm jealous. It's like a Better Homes and Garden. If y'all hadn't watched any of Pork Chop's reviews, y'all really ought to. I mean, the product is fine, and her presentation is fine, but her yard is um, really nice. She's probably got some 20-year-old guy doing the pool. LED daylight. Yeah, that's what those bulbs were. Those GE. They said LED daylight. Back in summer, not so much. Now summer was brutal on the flowers, and it made for a hot water. I bet. But I mean, to have a what do they call it? Botanical garden. It's not going to be cheap, and you got one. I don't even have one. Y'all, if y'all saw that video I did walking through the house, y'all know what my yard looks like. And there is a sidewalk back there, and I started kind of digging it out a little bit. I was going to go to where I'm going to have my canopy thing. Actually, the frame's out there, but I took the top off because we had storms. Um, anyway, the sidewalk goes all the way through the yard to the fence and probably across the fence, and it goes on. This house was built in 1930. It makes me wonder what this area looked like in 1930. Was then where could that sidewalk have been going? Because once all this was plotted out into lots, why would you have a sidewalk going from a house from the back door of a house all the way through the yard, all the way to another yard, and no telling how far from there? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see a map of this area, but the only thing I thought is maybe that sidewalk was there and this was actually a business and maybe a road was right there and this ran down beside the road. I don't know. And I don't think anybody that's been around in 1930 that could have told you would be alive today because that would make them what? 79. Well, yeah, they could. They're making what, 95? Well, they wouldn't remember. So they'd had to be at least been 10, 12, 14 years old to remember. But yeah, odds are ain't nobody going to be around from then that would remember what it looked like. We have an acre of land here, but never do anything out there anymore. Oh, wow. '94. Yeah, and then you got to add 10 years or 10 to 15 years on top of that so they could remember. That house was built in 1958. Roger Maris, the baseball player, was the one who designed it. I don't know who Roger Maris is. I know the big names. Ted 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 Nenston. uh, oh man, my mind went blank. Anyway, every time I think of baseball, I think of Sandlot, the movie. Uh, Hank Aaron, yeah, those names I know or I heard of, but some of them I don't know. I've never been a big baseball. Never really played baseball. You're killing me, Small. Yep. Well, hello, Tim. You're sneaking in the back door again. I have no idea who he is either. I've had people come here to let me know they met him here way back then. They seem to know Maris around here. Nah, maybe he was from around there. Tim probably knows. Tim's a sports guy. I'm lurking and eating cereal. That's what I do a lot. Lurking around. A lot of times I'll be sitting in the back and just letting the video play, and I'm working on something else. Or I had a bowl of Raisin Bran the other night, and it's about gone. But my mom sent me some milk home, and I'm trying to use as much of it as I can because I know I'm going to have to pour it out. But I think Fruit Loops is all I got left now. That'll be good for a midnight snack while I'm thinking about doing reviews. It's too late to get any reviews done now to take the buoy because I got to wait, keep the product for a little bit. I have some bigger stuff coming in. If it actually shows up, it'd be interesting to see. One is I don't want it, but it looks about the size of a love seat, but it's a queen sleeper that it's like a love seat, but the back lays down and it's got a footrest kicks up, makes a bed. If I had a little bit more room in the living room, I might would keep it. But there's a couch that I've got my own that I really want, so I'm waiting on it. Fruit Loops. That's what she called you earlier. But I've got that supposed to be coming in. I have another scooter that's supposed to be coming in. I've got a L-shaped desk that's supposed to be coming in. I started to ask about another desk, but then I thought, actually, I didn't think about it, but Emily said, well, what are you going to do if you get that one desk and you can't get rid of it and you got another desk coming in? You're going to be wall to wall with desks in there. Yeah, that's true. So, anyway, it's all sellable merchandise. Only this stuff won't be able to go to Bowie because I won't be able to carry it. Luna offered me a sponge. Luna offered me sponges to wash out the elderly person's mouth to review. It was a sponge on a stick. I didn't even answer her. All those swabs. I need some sponges for the kitchen. He was born in 61. I was born in 65. So Roger Maris was a famous American baseball player who was best known for breaking Babe Ruth's single season home run record in 1961. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Love that too. And lots of. I like a lot of junk cereal. Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms. I had Raisin Bran, and man, I tell you what, when I moved over here, I had one of them big boxes of, well, little cardboard cans of raisins. It disappeared too because when I get Raisin Bran, I like to have more raisins in it. So I add, more than 2 scoops. But the raisins disappeared. I don't know where they went, along with the cord that goes to my desk. There was something else that I can't find. I don't remember what it was now. Professional career, he played in Major League Baseball, primarily for the New York Yankees from 1960. Googled it, huh? And surely you don't know all this off the top of your head. Copy and pasting. But that's okay. In Fargo, North Dakota. Isn't Fargo, North Dakota has the record for being the coldest place in the United States ever? I think that was Fargo. Love chat. There you go. I never thought about using Chat GPT or GPT for that. I use it because like the Amazon description, I'll write on my descriptions on my YouTube videos for the reviews. I'll write a little bit and then I'll put available on Amazon, blah blah blah. And then the Amazon description I'll put over in Chat GPT, and then I'll just, for the most part, copy and paste that. I have to change a little bit up sometimes because it'll say the item you're describing sounds like it's, and you can't. That wouldn't be good in your description, so you can change it. This item is blah blah blah. If I need just information, I use Claudia AI or Chat. I like that Chat GPT. And there's a lot of apps out there that are using that, but they're paid for apps, but they utilize that tool. So, It also will write me prompts for generating thumbnail backgrounds on Leonardo. Hmm. CLAUDE.ai. Have to check into that. Continue with Google. Choose an account. Who we're going to choose? Who you going to choose? Who you going to choose? Let's go with that one. Oh, good grief. I got to authenticate. Oh, I got to put in my phone number? Good grief. Gee, Wally. I confirmed that I'm 18. What are you getting me into here, Tim? I got to confirm that I'm 18. Confirm that code. Where'd it go? I don't want it copied to the clipboard. I wanted to read it. Where'd you go? I'm just doing this now because I will forget. And this is something that I can. I already did that. Why does it want me to do it again? 9, 230. 2, 7, 9, 2, 30. Oh, there it went. Hello, I'm Claude. I'm a next generation AI assistant built for work and trained to be safe and accurate. Let's have some fun. Somebody come up with a question. We're going to ask Claude. Somebody give me a question. Yeah, it made me verify. I don't know. Oop. Is that right? Dakota. Maybe it'll come up with it. Lovely. You meet. Looking for a few things to know before we start working together. What? Acknowledge and continue. Okay. What does that say? Claude may occasionally generate. Okay, sounds good. Let's go. Oh, now. Okay, where was the Wumbles? Where? Wait. Are the Wumbles located? Can y'all see that? Do we need to make that bigger? Let me get myself out of the way. There we go. Will this thing read that out loud for us? No, I don't guess so. The Wumbles are fictional characters created by Elizabeth Beresford in a children's book series that was later adapted into a popular children's television show. Really? They're imagined to live in the boroughs in Wimbledon or Wimbledon Common. Wimbledon. I say Wimbledon because of the tennis. A large public park in the southwest London, United Kingdom. In the stories, the Wumbles are furry creatures. Oh, it sounds like Gizmos. Gizmo. Uh, huh. That's a lot of reading. Very interesting. Oh, okay. Well, I've heard of that. You know, the Wimbledon. I thought it had a T in it. I guess not. I guess I've just mispronounced it all this my life. Now, how do we? Where's our? Do we have to clear this? Okay, we'll just go back. Anybody else got one? Um, let's go back and ask it what is the weather like. Oh, wait. What was the coldest temperature ever in the USA? Well, I should have put where. Oh, Prospect Creek, Alaska. Oh, really? Why was I thinking it was Fargo, North Dakota? Type this. Write me a good description about. Hold on, let me get over here where I can copy and paste that. Whoa, what happened? Where we at? I don't know if that copied or not. I couldn't see it. Oh, there we go. Write me a description for a YouTube. Buckle up for the ultimate electric scooter review. Let me review on an electric scooter, top speed 35 miles an hour, black in color. Taking a deep dive into the sleek black beast that's about to change your urban commuting game. This is, boy, you're talking about some clickbait. There you go. Oh man, they're breaking. I'm afraid after reading that, people would be sadly disappointed in my review. You remove them. Oh yeah. Hit the subscribe button and get ready for the adrenaline-packed review that'll help you decide if the scooter is your next ride. Oh, they even put the hashtags in there for you. That's kind of cool. All right. I can dig it. I got to be careful because I forget we're sharing the screen here. Let's see. Let's bookmark this. AI tools. We'll put it right there. I've got a few. Oh, they're not showing. That don't show up, does it? 11 Labs, eye contact, captions, Chat GPT, Munch, Opus Clip. Opus Clip's pretty cool. AI text generator, enhanced speech from Adobe, and it bookmarks sleek black electric scooter review, but that's okay. I just needed that'll get me there though. That is neat. I'm just curious. Wrong one. Let's see what Chat GPT comes with. We take out that. Oh, they're saying Zoom. The other one's a lot longer. Yeah, it wrote more, that's for sure. And it put in the hashtags. Hashtags are a questionable thing. You know, you can ask one, or you can hear one YouTube guru, you know, like Nick Nimmin, and then you can listen to another one, Brian G. Johnson, or Sean Cannell, and all of them have a little bit different opinions on hashtags. But Brian G. Johnson did make a good point. If you put hashtags in there and somebody clicks on that, that's going to, and that's the way I look at the, what do you call them? The, not the end screen, but the one that just has the text at top, comes up in the top of your screen. Anyway, but if they click on them, it's going to take them away from your page. Hashtags are more valuable than their place where you actually add tag words. You know. I wished I wonder. All right, you're into the AI. Here's your quest, and you may already have it. See if you can find an AI that can take the words out of a video or something, or even out of a description, and put them in keywords, separated by commas, because you got to put the comma in your keywords. That would be a good one, because in my opinion, keywords are very important when it comes to um, product reviews, because people that are looking at product reviews are using, and then Google and on YouTube, they're using keywords and keyword phrases. Keyword phrases are good too, but a regular like a DoorDash, that's a big umbrella, not something specific. So I think keywords are crucial when it comes, especially when it comes to review videos. Not sure on that one. Try and make that question in the chat there. Oh, and I'll copy and paste the Claude and see what it tells us. Try to make that okay. There you go. Maybe I wonder if that'll. I don't know if I questioned that right. Oh, whoa, my whole desk is moving. I'm kind of leaning back. That would, I know there's TubeBuddy, and what is it? What was that other one? Keywords everywhere, everything. But you have to pay for those. TubeBuddy used to, and TubeBuddy is good, but used to, it gave you more um, keywords, and you could search those keywords and see the relevance they had and stuff. You was allowed like 10 or 15 within a 24-hour period. Now I don't think you're allowed any. So I mean, if you have that plug-in on your browser when you're going to upload your video, it will give you like 3 or 4, and you can use them. Of course, you can go to the next page and you can click back, and it'll give you more. And go to the next page and go back, and it'll give you some more. But I don't know. I think Morning Fame might do that, and there's a couple other apps out there that'll do it. But it would be cool if you could play an audio file and it could pull, because that's the way YouTube works. They have the AI that will watch a video and it'll pick keywords out of your video, which you can rely on those to an extent. But I think on product reviews, I think that the keywords are pretty important, because you can put in a product in Google and it's going to bring you up YouTube videos. So Tim was probably working away on finding that. That would be cool though. Is there an AI out there for videos that can extract keywords from a dialogue of a video keywords and extract them from? Okay. Why is this? Where's the chat? Oh. Oop, it helped if I copied it all, wouldn't it? There's more info than I can. Here we'll Google Cloud. Holy smokes! Wait a minute. Slow down. All right, program. Google Cloud Video Intelligence API can extract speech to text and identify the key entities and topics, provide keyword detection and context analysis. Amazon Transcribe and Amazon Comprehend. Holy smokes. Maybe we should have put, is there a free? And well, Google Cloud, let's see what we get there. No, we'll go there. Level detection. First 1,000 minutes. YouTube's automatic captions and transcript. Really? Oh, thanks, Tim. Now you give me more to do. Because that says it's available on YouTube. So now I'm going to be looking into that instead of doing reviews. Whisper by OpenAI, open source, an excellent free open source speech recognition model. Oh, it's going to run off of Python. I'm not going to have that. That's all Linux stuff, I believe. Once you get it down, you can get stuff done quick. Yeah, that's true. I didn't realize YouTube has an automatic captions and transcript. Well, I wonder where that's at. if y'all get bored, tell me, and we will move on to something else. But this is, to me, this is kind of intriguing. Well, we're going to look. Use automatic captioning, YouTube help. Is that what it? We don't want captioning. Click the video and you want to the captions and subtitles too. Under subtitles, click more. Next subtitles, you click edit, review, automatic edit, remove parts. Huh. Well, that's not exactly what we want, I don't think. We want add subtitles, caption, edit or remove captions, translate your own video titles and descriptions. Tips for creating transcript file support. Huh. I think this is doing something a little different than what we were looking for. I don't know. We're going to have to figure this one out. But oh, don't forget. Yeah, don't forget to the thumbs up. Where? Oh, I'm not even on there anymore. Where y'all are just surfing right along with me. Oh wow. Well, I've been alive 1 hour and 21 minutes. I often have what I want and to say. I often have what I want to say scrambled up in my head and can't seem to get it out. I put those thoughts into Claude and it makes make sense. Oh yeah, I get that. I just booted myself. I think I booted myself right on out of StreamYard. I clicked my mouse button to go back a page, but it was over on this monitor. Anyway, I know that might be boring to some folks, but we're going to, yeah. Mm-hmm. But that would be cool because I know YouTube pulls out keywords out of what we're talking about right now. If you say Franklin D. Roosevelt, it's going to recognize that word, and if you say it enough times, it will pop up. Uh-oh. Oh, now it's popping up. My cloud, wasn't it my phone that just beeped? Texas just announced Texas has a risk of another devastating winter storm. Probably not this. I've noticed they've been talking about snow, a blizzard coming to Texas, blah blah blah. And what it is they're building some kind of a ski resort in Texas but they're going to have the snow making machines like they have out in Colorado and New Mexico. I guess I know they have them in Colorado. I've seen them there. No, Red River, New Mexico is where I saw them. But they put a title in there, clickbait. I'm like, a blizzard coming to Texas? The Amarillo and stuff, yes, but not this far over. I don't trust AI, like you said. It picks up some of the keywords and you get crazy results. Yeah, absolutely. But you can, what I'm talking about not trusting stuff. One of the things I really don't trust, and I use it, but knowingly, Facebook. If you have your phone sitting right here, and it's turned off, and you start talking about BMX bicycles and talking about bicycles and motocross bicycles. And a lot of times, next time you get on Facebook, you're going to get some bicycle advertisements. And that's creepy because they are listening. Yeah, I know you do because let's see, was it last Saturday or Saturday before you had asked a question because I heard your name. Yep, they are. We used to worry about the built-in cameras on laptops, and that ain't nothing compared to what they're listening to now. Oh. I look over this wall and it's got a blue tint to it, and it's because of that light back there. Yeah, getting some info about Sleep Music Channel. When I worked at State Hospital, we had one class that we had to take the patients to, and it was I forget the name of it. Basically, you just took them over there. They got mats out, just like in kindergarten, and it was to just relax. And they would play. They had a YouTube channel, and they would go to that channel, and it would just have like the ocean and the music playing. And I almost made a YouTube channel of just that and tried to talk them into getting on there. And I thought it went. I went Dirty Shoes Adventures instead. And are you heading out, pork chop? All right. Well, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, it is 10:30, isn't it? I guess. I don't even know what time it is. 10:28. I have got to do. I got a fishing backpack I got to do too. Have a good night, pork chop. Appreciate you coming by, hanging out, and listening to all this hocus pocus mumbo jumbo. Always be careful what you say online because somebody is listening. I don't ever say anything I worry about them checking me on. They just say that crazy old man he don't know what he's talking about anyhow. No. I will. This might interest you, Tim, and Ray, and anybody else. And your RPM is going to differ from channel to channel, but if y'all remember me talking about me wanting to get to 1,000 subscribers to find out what what it would pay, and it's $12, and I think it was $12.93, which I was really impressed with. I didn't think it would be that much, but see, manage videos, earn, watch page ads, see my analytics, $12.81. This channel is 19 something, but I figured the product review stuff would probably be $2 or $3. CPM. No, now CPM is playback based on cost every 1,000 views. The CPM, not RPM. What am Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought, yeah. Anyway, it's 1281 on I had tried to find that before and I could never get any clear answers, but RPM is on course. Yeah. But it's going to vary on your channel too, and what kind of advertisers you have, the time of year it is, because this time of the year, advertisers are paying more because it is Christmas. But it is cool because I got to find out what I was really wanting to find out. Now I'm just curious as how much money it'll make, but I was mainly curious is how much it was going to pay per thousand. But Claudia does. Well, you watch Nick Nimmin enough, you ought to know the CPM and RPMs. I don't get a lot of stuff on the analytics. I know a lot of people say that You ought to study your analytics, and then you'll know what your viewers watch. And that's true to an extent. But if you're doing a product review page, you've got too broad of, I think you have too broad of viewers to determine what they watch, because what one person watches, another person's not going to watch because they don't care anything about the other thing. So, I mean, I don't know. The analytics are important, but your upload times, figuring out when people are watching more might be important and stuff like that. Not much. You don't look at the analytics much. I don't pay much attention, but they can vary on the type of ad airing. Some ads pay more than yeah, and the size of channel. You take my review channel versus like freaking reviews. There's a huge difference. They're going to pay him bigger bucks than what they're going to pay me because I'm a nobody. But I'd be somebody someday. I'd really love to target only the great paying ads for content, but no clue how much who pays. Yeah. Wonder how this will work when you do computer reviews. AdSense pays a lot more for computer ads. I've had that on my various websites over the years with having the AdSense ads on the website. I've heard of you. I haven't heard of whoever you just said. Well, you heard of me because of Ray. That freaking reviews. I think I've read his name, but I can't remember what it is. He's got like 783,000 subscribers, something like that. So him, and there's a young boy, Tyler Tube. Yeah. I started watching them because I wanted to see how they presented the reviews and, not copy them, but kind of try to learn how they do them. But they're in a whole different realm than I am. They're buying their own stuff. They're comparing different things to each other, but I don't, I get one thing in the review. I don't get 10 different remote controls to compare them, whereas they do. So I get what I'm given. I don't buy much of anything. Some of the things I review, I have bought, but the majority of everything I get for free. I look at analytics. I look at analytics often, just not looking at the revenue very much right now because I need the views, trying to get more views rolling in. It's your watch hours that count. Now that I've hit that 1,000, I mean, yes, more subscribers should mean more watch hours. But if you, my analytics, let's see, where does it say? Look right here. Oh, it's not sharing now. I don't think this is showing anything that I shouldn't be showing. But look right there. Not subscribed, 97.1%. Subscribed, 2.8%. So now that I am monetized, I'm going to be seeing some results from that 97.1%. But that 2.8% is who got me where I'm at. So that's who I am happy for. I used to watch a channel named Toasty Brothers for computer reviews. They're a reason I have the PC that I have right now. I have so many reviews piling up now. I have an unboxing one to do, which will be a midnight unboxing more likely when I finally settle down and do it. I've had a few days already. I have a couple of reviews on my phone PC, not seeing my phone now. Look it up. Right there, this right here is one of the things I do kind of try to watch. Sort of. I just do it at 10 o'clock because they say the first 8 hours is what YouTube will recognize and push out. So I try to do the 10 a.m. because some of y'all get up earlier than some of us, and y'all get online. But even people at work, that have regular 8 to 5 jobs or whatever, they go to lunch around noon. They might run across a video and watch it. But I figure 10 a.m. pretty much covers the whole daytime. But I have released a couple of shorts like at midnight, and they'll have 300 or 400 views before daylight. So there are people out there watching it in the wee hours of the morning. Toasty Brothers up to 733,000. There was one guy that I used to watch. I don't remember. Probably going to be on the Dirty Shoes Adventures list. I'm online in the morning too. Been watching it live from the chicks from Warm the Rat. Well, yeah. I had one of the people that do. They're not a seller; they're the go-between, like my China dolls. But they asked me. They said, "Is your YouTube channel Grandpa's Random Reviews?" And I said, "Yes." I don't. And so apparently they found me, but I don't know if that was a bad thing or a good thing. My watch time, and the amount of views is pretty good, in my opinion. But I don't know what a big channel would look like, because if you look at the number of videos I have, I've got more videos than some of the big YouTubers have. I got 634 videos, and there's a couple of bigger YouTube channels that have like 590 videos. Chicks from the right. Nope, wrong again. It's chicks on the right. I don't know. There never seems to be enough time. Which, and maybe y'all would know. So let me ask y'all. It says 41,000 or 41.6K views in the last 28 days. I mean, is that a lot? I mean, that's a lot more than Dash and Grandpa ever got, but I don't know. As in comparison, I don't know if that's a lot or if that's about normal. You got 954. Wow. I do have a few more on Amazon than what I do on here because I have reviewed a few things that had to go on Amazon that I did not think was worthy to go on my YouTube channel, and I didn't put them on here. So Mary is 41.6K good on views for your size channel. That's a lot. It seemed like a lot to me, but I don't know. Because a lot of information some of them YouTubers won't give out, and maybe they're not supposed to. I don't know. I thought you could give anything out except for what you're actually getting paid. And I have seen some YouTubers that put out what they pay, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. We're up to 1,015 subscribers, so I see that. Where's the quick place to see how many total videos I have? Go to just go to your YouTube channel. I think that's Just go to your YouTube channel, your front page. It'll say mine says Grandpa's Random Reviews, 1.1K subscribers, 634 videos. You can tell people what you get paid. Well, I told you all. And whoever watches this, you know, it's not like I'm making big money. $10.44, really, but that just started. And I don't know. I don't know how you would calculate that. If you're getting 41,000 views in a 28 day period, and your RPM is 1293, I don't think you could take 1293 times 41 because it's per thousand. If you could, that would put this channel at about $500 a month. And if I could get that, I would be tickled pink. I would be astounded. I mean, that would be totally awesome, dude. It would really be cool. But, you know, if I make 50 or 60 bucks, I'll be happy. Uh, 589 subs. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not there anymore. Last time I noticed, I was at 1080 vids, probably over 1100 now. Ooh, I know I deleted like 200 videos back when I was trying to get monetized. Oh, did you have some that was not appropriate or something? I mean, I don't know. Do 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 do. Why are you? Huh. I don't know. It says you have 1,000 videos. It says 1K videos. I was just looking. Wow. I had a couple. I don't remember if it was on Dash and Grandpa on the review channel, but I didn't delete them. I just put them unlisted because I didn't want to lose the watch hours. Oh no, I remember what it was. There was one that I went and I had to edit it, but when I edited it, I had to re-upload it because I couldn't do it in the YouTube Studio. It was something else I had to edit on it, so I wound up having to re-upload it. But I left that video on there, but I made it unlisted, and the new one was listed because I didn't want to lose the watch hours and stuff. My view count for 28 days is around 10,000. Now you can have unlimited views because you hit 1,000 subscribers. Well, your channel's a lot bigger than mine, Tim. Oh, they couldn't be monetized. So none but me just deleted them. Then I had to make up 2,000 public watch hours. I think you might could have, because I think if you just put them as unlisted, I don't remember. Because I think if you put them private, you lose the watch hours. But if you put them as unlisted, you can keep the watch hours. But I can't remember. That was also the time I figured out live stream hours only counted for the first 12 hours of live stream. Oh, really? I didn't have any idea because I knew Ray was talking about the watch hours, and I know he can run some long live streams and pretty regularly. So I would have thought he'd have been maxed, met the requirements on that. I had like 8,000 watch hours, but most was not public watch hours. Oh, you do lose the hours on unlisted? You stream 24/7. I was stream a lounge before Flex. Oh, okay. Holy smokes, 13 days nonstop and restarting every 12 hours. That's crazy. There's one. Who is it? They're probably live now. What channel? Because usually they're showing up on this one. Maybe I'm on the wrong channel. Switch account. No, that was right. I was on the right channel, but oh well. Switch account. The Stardashian, that was it. They're usually got a long live stream going because a lot of times when I get on, it'll show them being on live. Oh. Well, I'll tell y'all what, I'm going to have to move around because I'm getting tired. Yeah. I watched it some, but I think they just leave it running. But I didn't know you only got 12, you get credit for 12 hours. Anyhow, y'all, I am going to get off here and drink me orange juice so I can get me health back and do a review on some heated gloves. And I'm going to use that Claude AI to help me write the description on that. Anyhow, I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming by, and I will catch y'all next time. And y'all, I hope y'all have a good weekend. I hope I have a good weekend because I need to sell some of this stuff because my grandkids want Christmas, and the electric company wants their money, and everybody else wants their money. So I got to make some money. Anyhow, I am out of here. I appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out with me and just chewing the fat, as they say. So y'all keep smiling, dashing, dancing, prancing, doing whatever it is you want to do. Just keep doing something because you're going to get comfortably lazy like I am and not get anything done like you should be doing. So get up and get something going. I will catch y'all. My Saturday will be good. 250 on books. All right. Good job. All right. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. And like I said, be safe and stay warm. Good night, y'all.